Shalom. I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us this word. I just wanted to talk about, the money, the silver and the gold, and how it's not going to profit you, it's not going to benefit you in the day of the Lord's wrath. Because you got a lot of, Edomites out there with a little bit of money. They invest in these construction companies that specialize in making little bunkers. I mean, true, you're going to have the elites that are going to escape it through their deep underground military bases and their satellite stations, or space stations and whatnot. But they're still going to, go into slavery immediately after the destruction, or the destruction of America. But you got these low-level Edomites with a little bit of money in the bank, thinking they're going to buy, their way out of this destruction, and it's not going to happen. Because America's going to be totally wiped out. It's going to be totally destroyed. So these guys, like this woman here, she's going to fry up in this little oven. That's basically what it is, just an oven. First scripture I want to get is Zephaniah 1:15. That day is the day of wrath. Well, let me start at 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and hasteneth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. That nuclear destruction, man. It's not going to be a pretty sight. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Most High. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Yeah, a lot of death and destruction is coming up real soon. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So I don't care how much money you save up in your little bunkers, it's not going to protect you from the day of the Lord. Now you think you can get that little microchip or whatever, that might provide you a little comfort, but until this whole system completely collapses, people are going to be gunning for your food. They're going to be raping your wives and your daughters. There's no money that you can throw at them, because the money's going to be wasted. It's going to be useless. It's going to be worthless. But there is hope, for the elect. It's Proverbs 8:10. Receive my instruction and not silver. What's his instruction? To come back to the Father, come back to righteousness. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. And have faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. Because you can't compare nothing to this truth, man. You can't compare nothing to this word. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, arrogancy, and the evil way, and a forward mouth I do hate. But yeah, man, you gotta get with this truth, because faith is all we really have. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Yeah, because the men of the Lord, they're not looking to stack up riches and money, because they know it's for naught. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of the times. not a fat bank account. That chip, that's not gonna help you. But yeah, it's all about faith. I just wanted to bring that out. You know, this money's not gonna do anything for you. Don't try to stack up riches into heaven. 401k plan, all that stuff. All you need is your daily bread, man. A roof over your head and your daily bread. With that, shalom.